there's a balance between over communicating to make sure everybody's aligned, especially in a remote world. And then there is this element of how are you bombarding people with too much information all the time, because everybody is being bombarded, whether that's, work related or non-work related. There's so much information coming your way on a daily basis. So what we've discovered is really what I was mentioning earlier around the difference between synchronous and asynchronous work, right? So for us, we have a very specific operating cadence in our company that involves weekly business reviews on certain topics, monthly business reviews on other topics, quarterly all hands for the entire company, weekly emails from me on Fridays, weekly emails from my product and technology leader on a weekly basis. So there's a very specific, and some of them are synchronous things and some of them are asynchronous things, right? And so I think really finding the balance and what's appropriate for your organization. You just have to set every CEO or every leader has to figure out what's appropriate for their organization, depending on what they're trying to do or how big of it's a transformation, or whether it's a high growth spurt, or whatever else they're trying to navigate. I think determines how you best do that, because employees, you'd be surprised how much and what they want to hear at various different times of, at different points in the year, right? Especially during this COVID situation. It's been fascinating to see when people wanted more communication and when people wanted less communication. There was a period early on where people wanted to hear a lot from us, and so we really kind of over communicated quite a bit. But then when the plan was set in a way that we understood what's happening and here's what the plan is, and there was clarity on that, especially with the other cadences that we had going on, it was not necessary to be as frequent as some of those earlier kind of months. So I think it requires a level of dynamism and just flexibility to figure out how to best make sure your employees get the information, but are also not fatigued with a lot of synchronous work. And so we do, with asynchronous, and by the way, we like to say we drink our own champagne, so to speak, by using our own products. And in that case, we use our Stack Overflow for Teams product internally. And I publish who, internally contributes to those to that platform internally. I share those statistics on a weekly basis, because we're encouraging people to use our own products to enable the entire organization to work more asynchronously, so that people are it's more palatable for folks in the long run.